Alright guys, so today in class we talked about calculating the area of right triangles and other triangles, and we're going to do that by using the formula for the area of a triangle. So the first thing that we need to review is the area formula for a triangle is A equals 1/2 of the base times the height. Okay, so anytime that we're going to use this formula, we're going to write it first, then we're going to substitute the side lengths, and then we're actually going to solve our answer choice. So anytime you're working an area problem, you're going to have 3 steps for your work. You're going to start by writing the formula, you're going to substitute your side lengths, and then you're going to solve. So we have to memorize these formulas because on our homework, on our notes, we can use our notes to look back over what the formulas are. However, on our quizzes and on our tests, we're not going to have those formulas there with us. So we have to memorize these. So commit this to memory. Area equals 1/2 of the base times the height, and that's for a triangle. So some important vocab is going to be the base. The base is the bottom of the triangle. It kind of looks like with a triangle. If you picked it up and sat it, the base would be like what you're setting it on. Okay, and the height is the measure of the triangle from the top to bottom. So your height is always going to be perpendicular to the base. And you're going to be able to see that height from the very, very, very tip top to the very bottom of the triangle. And it's going to denote that it is perpendicular with this little right angle box. Okay, so you'll know that the line that is perpendicular to the base is your height. Okay, so if you're looking at this triangle here, this is our base, okay, it's the bottom, it's what our triangle is sitting on, and the height is from the very bottom to the very tip top, and it is perpendicular to the base, okay? So let's take a look at number 1. It says calculate the area. Now, we know that this is a right triangle because we've got our little perpendicular box here in the corner. So the first thing I'm going to do, since I have a triangle, is I'm going to write the area formula. So we have area equals 1/2 of the base times the height. Now what we're going to do is we're going to substitute our side lengths. So for the base, we have 24. And for the height, it's perpendicular to the base, we have 7. So we have area equals 1/2 of 24 the base times 7 the height. Okay, and then we can just plug that into our calculator. 1/2 of 24 is 12 times 7 would give us an area of 84 units squared. Now, anytime you're dealing with unit or area, your units is always going to be squared. We're taking units times units, so that gives us a unit squared. So sometimes it's feet squared, sometimes it's centimeters squared. Whatever it is, your answer is always squared. So our final answer is area equals 84 units squared. Okay, so let's try it with a triangle that is not a right triangle. Again, I see it's a triangle, so the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write my area formula. So area formula for a triangle is area equals 1/2 of the base times the height. So now we're going to substitute our side lengths. Looking at our triangle here, 14 is my base. It's what my triangle is sitting on. It's the very bottom. And my height is from the very tip top to the very bottom. It's perpendicular to the base, which is 5. So I'm going to fill those in. Area equals 1/2 of 15 the base times 5 the height. And then from there, we're just going to put it in our calculator. So we have area 1/2 times 15 times 5 is going to give us an area of, sorry that it's not on the page there for you guys, but we're going to take 1/2 times 15 times 5, and we get 37.5 units squared.